I want to start by saying something important because this episode might sound simple at first, but it isn't shallow and it isn't naive. Lately, the world feels unbearably loud, not just busy, but relentless. Everywhere we look, there's urgency, outrage, breaking news, warnings, predictions. And for a lot of people, that constant noise doesn't just inform them, it overwhelms them. Some people shut down, some stop engaging, some don't even want to get out of bed anymore. And honestly, I understand why. Through my window, I've been noticing something that doesn't get much attention. Not the loud moments, not the viral ones, but the quiet ones. Moments where someone could escalate and doesn't. Moments where someone chooses deliberate calm or kindness or humility or just decency. These moments don't trend, they don't come with a megaphone, and they're easy to miss. But they keep happening every day all around us. And I don't think that's accidental. I think it's something deeply human and deeply practiced. I call these moments invisible glue because they're not flashy, but they hold things together. They're the pause someone takes before reacting, the measured response, the decision to treat someone as human even when it would be easier not to. Invisible glue doesn't announce itself. It doesn't demand credit, and it doesn't try to win. It just stabilizes things enough for the next moment. And when we don't notice it, we start believing the world is only what's loud. I want to pause here for a second. This is not pretending the world is fine. It's not ignoring real problems. And it's definitely not positive vibes only. In other episodes like deepfakes and synthetic media, how to debunk viral myths, and other parts of American Together, we talk about navigation skills, how to slow down, how to verify, how to protect ourselves in a fast-changing information environment. Those skills matter a lot, but here's the thing. Learning how to navigate a changing world doesn't mean believing it's a bad one. Noticing invisible glue isn't weakness, but just the opposite. It's awareness. It's recognizing that even in hard seasons, people are still choosing steadiness in ways that never make the headlines. When the world feels overwhelming, our brains look for patterns. If all we see is chaos, we start to believe chaos is all there is. But when we notice invisible glue, even one small moment, something shifts. Our nervous system settles, our perspective widens, and we remember this isn't all falling apart. A lot of it is quietly being held together. Noticing invisible glue doesn't mean you stop seeing what's wrong. It means you stop letting the noise convince you that very little good is left, or that it doesn't matter anymore. And that distinction matters, especially when people are exhausted, afraid, or losing hope. Truth check. That's why I'm creating a series called Invisible Glue. It's not a movement, it's not a side, and it's not a campaign. It's a spotlight. Most of these moments will live in shorts, small, real-world examples. Sometimes from public figures, sometimes from ordinary people, sometimes from your lives. Because once we have language for something, we can store it and hold on to it in our minds. Recognize it, talk about it. We can say, that was invisible glue. And once you start noticing it, you don't just understand it, you feel it. And maybe that's where some healing and real clarity begins. So through my window today, I don't think the world is held together by the loudest voices. I think it's held together by millions and millions of small, quiet choices that rarely get noticed, but never stop mattering. And if this series helps even a few people feel less overwhelmed, less alone, are a little more steady, then it's worth naming. Because sometimes hope doesn't arrive with a headline. Sometimes it shows up quietly and holds. Remember, pause, pinpoint truth, proceed with purposeful forethought. Join the conversation. See you next time.